Hey guys, DVSGames here. Welcome to another video. So I did happen to just complete some legendary pieces as well as an LD piece. So I figured we'd go ahead and make another Guild Siege team from scratch out of that plus the 2 premium packs. If you guys didn't watch the first episode, go ahead and check the link down below. I'm trying to make it a pinned comment. It's a fun team to build. They're not going to be meta teams, but with that being said, let's go ahead and start off with our first 22 summons. So we got Fire Magical Archer, Fire Martial Cat, and we'll go in with our first 10 pool. We're hoping for lightning. Obviously, we're always hoping for lightning. And we've got, I think, Tanya, the Wind Assassin. I think it's Tanya. Okay. Seems like it's a usable couple of monsters here. We got a couple of leader skills, which is what we were lacking last time. Here we get another Fire Magical Archer, second Lightning, and sweet. I don't remember what his name is. I want to say Kyle, but I think that's the Water Poison Master. Either way, Neilstone Fighter is great. When he awakens, I do believe... There it is. Come on. Okay, wow, whatever. When he awakens, I think he gets a leader skill. But he can be his own defense break setup. Let's go ahead and get into our LD. No lightning. Alright, we can still make this work. Probably not. Alright, so Glendon. He's a very niche character, niche monster, but you can't really bring him into too many different battles. So looks like we'll be foregoing our LD. Didn't mean to push that. Let's go into our third lightning of the session, and we are going to end up with a Harmonia. All right, well, or not a Harmonia, Triana. Very good monster. Let's take a look at what we actually pulled. So let's see, starting here. Alright, so yeah, so when you awaken him, he gets a dungeon leader skill, which is not usable for Guild Siege. She has a crit rate leader skill, might be usable. So yeah, this could actually be something we can use. Let me go and think on this. I'll build some monsters up, rune them up, and check back with you guys in a few. Alright, so we awakened Ryan, and we're awakening Tanya. I actually did not have these monsters 6 start, so they are now in the process of being leveled up. With this particular team, this is the turn order. We have Kali going first. She is going to be on Swift Blade. As you can see, she's at 262 speed. She's on speed, crit damage, attack. All the runes are not grinded. I did max all the runes and the artifacts though, so I mean, please give me kudos on that. I know they're always at plus 12. I got Ryan going second. He is at 229. He's on Fatal Blade. And he's on speed, crit damage, attack as well. Here are his 1, 3, and 5. And his artifacts. A little bit of extra accuracy on skill 2 there. A little bit of extra damage as well on skill 2. And as for Tanya, she awakens into crit rate. She has a crit rate leader skill. And she gives herself a crit rate buff. So we don't really need a whole lot of crit rate on her. I think we can get away with just 21%. So I put her on Rage Broken, and she's on Speed, Crit Damage, Attack. As you can see, here are 1, 3, and 5s as well. And her artifacts, she's got a little bit extra damage on skill 3 here. And with this team, what we're doing is we're looking for teams that are not necessarily trying to outspeed. So anything with a speed lead, we're probably going to lose against. We start off with God of Fire. and then Ryan should go next, so we'll target down the Tessarion. With his S2, he'll get a defense break. If he goes lower than half health, we're able to take an additional turn. So we get turn cycling into our skill 2s quicker. After that, we'll use Tanya to use her skill 2, buff her crit rate, and then attack into Theomars. We tech shift the Riley, and then we just finish off the Theomars. So again, remember guys, these are G1 guilds that we're going up against. These are the defenses that we're taking on. Some of them are pretty scary. Some of them are not so hard to hit. This one in particular, Carcano, normally a decently fast team, but at 260 speed, we're going to be able to cut in most of the time. I do try not to use violent runes on these videos, just because they're unpredictable. As you can see, Triana, if she goes crazy with violent, she kills us. Same thing with Carcano, if he goes crazy with violent, he kills us. But this particular team is a little bit tricky because of the Hwadam. You definitely need to get multiple enemies down at the same time. So here you can see we got Hwadam down low enough that he can't save anybody anymore. We're able to one-shot the Carcano, and then from here it's 2 supports versus 2 attack units. Kind of difficult for us because we have absolutely no form of sustain, but we do have the invincibility that comes with God of Fire just for the Kali. So we can skill 1 here, and then Triana versus Kali 1v1. I believe we win no matter what, except she gets lucky, she gets procs, she's gonna have the skill 1 sleeps, but we can tech edge her at the very end. Alright, so no problem with this one. Let's go on to the next one. This defense, as you can see, very tanky, very bruisery. They have a couple of different defense breaks. They have some control with the provokes. They've got some sustain in 2 different healers and some immunity. So we're going to go after Vigor first. We got to break through that shield first. And it would be great if we can kill. So there we go. 49,000 on Vigor and 13,000 on the Harmonia through the shield. The Unwanted Harmony, as you can see, the provoke is going to be kind of bad. So we're just going to kill off the Harmonia now. And then here we go 3v1 versus the Jubel. There's no way that he should be able to take us out. We can cycle out of the defense breaks with Tanya, and Shren can put up his invincibility if he needs it. We'll just tech shift him and get him down right now. So this defense is a little bit more of what you'll see, just because it's very accessible. Vigor goes first, we'll cut in, we're able to deal a little bit of damage here on the Carcano and get him down a little bit lower. Didn't quite get him to halfway, so we're not able to take an additional turn. But here we'll go ahead and start working on the Triana. We want to make sure that she dies next, so we don't have to deal with her anti-death passive. The dots here will take care of Carcano when he moves, so we'll go ahead and start working on Vigor. And 3v1 versus Vigor shouldn't be a problem. We might be able to kill one of our monsters, but we're not too worried about it. On to the next one. So this is actually kind of a scary team. Kaki can be built very defensively, so we want to take him out first. We outsped, which is great. And he didn't go for skill 2, which is great. We have just enough HP that I think we would have been able to survive it. But here we'll go ahead and target the Vigor down first. Yeah, we dealt 18,000, weren't able to kill him. Not too bad. But here we can just, well, I thought we were going to be able to kill the Beta. We don't. So we'll kill off the Kaki. Beta's probably going to revive something. She goes for the Vigor because he's in the farthest slot. We can kill him, and then 2v1 here, we shouldn't have a problem. We can cycle into our skill 3 again, and more dots, and the dots will kill. Again, here we go. Fen Yang, not very popular on defenses anymore, but he can be used. We don't have a whole lot of multi-hits, so the Leica does cause a little bit of a problem. We're going to start off with attacking down the Vigor. Again, we're going to crit up with Tanya, go for the attack. We didn't get the crit because of the anti-crit buff. Yang did not go for his buffs. Instead, he went for a defense break, but he missed it, so we'll take that. We got triple hits here. We'll kill off the Vigor, and now this is where it gets scary because Leica can just 1v3 us. He's going to heal himself back up, but there we go. Dagger Dash is able to take him out. Alright. Next turn. For this one, at 260 speed, we should be able to cut in at least. Oh, no. Rune quality was a little bit bad on this team, so we'll start off with the Kamoon first, and we'll go ahead and take on the Theomars next. We'll kill the Kamoon with this attack, so we're well over 100 crit rate, and then we'll just go ahead and work on popping the Endure. A little bit of heal, not a problem. We're probably going to lose Ryan here. Yeah. And not enough to kill the Tanya, so we'll kill Riley and finish off Theomars. Alright. Again, guys, like I said, G1 guild fights, you're going to see defenses that are kind of odd. This is not that bad. HP monsters with an HP lead. It's got a cleanse, it's got a couple of stuns, and it's got a strip, so it's not horrible. But we can get both monsters here down low enough that Tanya can kill one, and then her second attack goes to the monster with the next lowest life, so that would be Veramos, and then it just leaves us against Molong, which, yeah, we were actually able to crit on him. Again, no problem. Alright, so here we've got an Annabelle and a Veligil. Our biggest problem is going to be that water monkey. So we tried for the Annabelle, we didn't get her past 50. We did get her past 50%, and we'll go ahead and kill with a skill 3. Now here, I would like to kill the monkey, but 16,000 isn't going to do it. We need some kind of defense break on there. He stole the invincibility. Well, he stole all of our buffs. Doesn't matter. We don't have invincibility. He gets it from himself. We can take out the Veligil. And then here, the monkey versus us can be a problem. He can stun, he can turn cycle, but he didn't, so we're good. Now we're on to another unique defense. We've got the Nana, the Ritesh, and the Annabelle, or not the Annabelle, the Rika. We want to take out that Rika first, because we don't want to deal with the dots and the possible stuns. So we're going to go ahead and gamble here. And alright, just enough to kill. And we attack Nana, so Nana's not able to revive the Rika. She has to revive herself. That works out great for us. Tech shift the Ritesh. That was kind of squishy. And Dagger Dash on the Nana. So there you go, guys. A few teams that you can take a team like this into. Remember, you're not trying to go first, you're trying to cut in. Hope you enjoyed it. Laters.